Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Just watch.
Yeah, okay. We could test her right now. Right now. Right now, ugly. Everything. Oh, you thought you was gonna see something ugly, bitch. You wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't.
No makeup.
But you wasn't. Same here. You see what's up? Same here. You see.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
Listen, y'all, somebody check on Remy Ma, because according to reports, she was arrested yesterday outside of a courthouse. That's right, y'all. Y'all heard that correctly. According to reports, Remy Ma was detained after an explosive courthouse clash with the murder victim's daughter. Okay, for those who may not know, Remy Ma's son was accused of murdering a man back in 2021. Okay, and apparently she showed up to the courthouse yesterday and got into a back and forth with the daughter of the man that her son is accused of murdering. Okay, now the daughter's name is Jasmine Dior. Okay, she went on IG uploading screenshots of the back and forth between her and Remy Ma. Of course, there's video I'm gonna show y'all in a minute, but as you can see here, Jasmine Dior, she uploaded. Give me a second, let me zoom in so y'all can check this out. You see Remy right there with a phone, you know what I mean? Right down here, you see Remy being detained. Okay, so apparently things went left, got a little out of hand, right? But again, there's video of this exchange I'm about to play for y'all. So before we get into it, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, this is crazy. This video made its way on social media in the middle of the night. So yeah, let's get right to it so y'all can see exactly what happened in this exchange. All right, 1 second.
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly? Like your mother's ugly? Oh,
Same thing.
oh, okay.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Just watch.
Yeah, okay. We could test her right now.
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Same
Oh,
thing.
oh, okay.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Just watch.
Yeah, okay. We could test her right now. Right now. Right now, ugly. Everything. Oh, you thought you was gonna see something ugly, bitch. You wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't.
No makeup.
But you wasn't. Same here. You see what's up? Same here. You see what's up? Oh, okay.
So yeah, this raggedy ass fucking bitch, Remy, like, girl, like, you would have thought I did something to you. Realistically, I can never speak to my father again. I can never hug him. I can never kiss him. I can never say nothing else to him. You can see your son. You can speak to him. You can hug on him. You can say whatever. The fact of the matter is that I see this fucking lady, and she's looking at me with a whole attitude. When I tell y'all ice grilling as if her son was the victim. Like, miss, where's your remorse? Like, where's your sorriness? Where's your sadness? Like, at the end of the day, I don't care what I go through with nobody. I would never want to see nobody die. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, bitch, nobody did nothing to you, you fucking gremlin. And you really acting like you mad about something. Ice grilling somebody. Ugly ass. Then you acting tough in front of a courthouse. Like, bitch, we're gonna go to jail. You've been to jail before. I'm sure you don't want to go back, bitch. Like, what are we doing here? Come around the corner. You're really not fucking tough. Like, bitch is mad pussy. Like,
All right, y'all. That was, again, Jasmine Dior explaining the exchange between her and Remy Ma yesterday outside of a New York City courthouse. Again, for more details, right? Let me give y'all more details when it comes to her son. All right. Now, again, according to reports, the courthouse drama came after Scott was arraigned, Scott, Remy Ma's son, on a 7-count indictment, including first and second degree murder, reckless endangerment, and 4 counts of criminal possession of a weapon in June 2024. Okay. Prosecutors say he was hired to kill 47-year-old Darius Gilbix in Queens on June 7, 2021, shooting him multiple times and firing again after he had already fallen. All right. Scott's alleged co-conspirator, 22-year-old Richard, I'm going to just say Richard because I can't pronounce the last name. Please forgive me. Is facing similar charges and is already serving time for another murder from 2021. Okay. Investigators arrested both men last June after linking them to the scene through surveillance footage and phone records. Okay. If convicted, Scott could face life in prison without parole, Remy Ma has stood by her son throughout the legal process. All right. Now, again, that should just give y'all a context into this, into this case involving Remy Ma's son. All right. She's showing up to support her son. Meanwhile, the man who, was murdered, right, by her son, allegedly, daughter standing right outside. You know what I mean? According to her, Remy Ma shows up ice grilling. Like I said, very unfortunate situation because, a daughter loses her father, a mother loses her son. You get what I mean? And again, we have to wait and see how this whole situation plays out, but it doesn't look good, right? Showing up ready to squabble with Remy outside the courthouse. Trust me, that's not going to change anything, but we can understand why someone would feel upset, hurt. According to Jasmine, she wanted some remorse, sympathy, right? Compassion, considering the situation. Right? Of course, you had nothing to do with your son being involved in this, but, where's the compassion? You know what I'm saying? For the victims' families. I can understand being caught up in your emotions in that moment. But again, this is Remy Ma. Got to be smart. And the same goes with Remy. You can't get baited into a situation where now you're being thrown in cuffs. This is a very delicate situation. Like I said, the daughter done lost her father. Like she said, she can't get him back. And right now, Remy is hoping that, her son will see the light of day. So it's just an unfortunate situation. But again, this is where we at with it when it comes to Remy Ma being arrested outside of a courthouse yesterday. Like I said, very crazy year for Remy Ma, right? With the whole Easy, Pat Pools, Clarissa Shields controversy early this year. It just, like I said, things aren't looking good for her and her brand right now. Fans are looking at her crazy over this whole situation involving Pat Poose. And now she's, being seen thrown in handcuffs after getting into a heated exchange with the murder victim's daughter. Okay. The optics of that whole situation does not look good because at the end of the day, a mother would understand what it's like, you know what I mean? To see, right, someone go through that type of hurt and pain. You should. You know what I mean? It should be some remorse there. Maybe that's just me. You get what I mean? I get it. You want to defend your son in fighting for his innocence, right? But, you should be able to show some type of remorse and compassion. But again, we only seeing bits of the video. We're not seeing the full video. As you can see, you didn't see an actual altercation. And that's the thing when you see these clips. You get what I mean? They get, the video starts at a certain point and it cuts off. So it's really hard to say who was in the wrong. All we can see is Remy Ma and Jasmine Dior going back and forth in heated exchange, and eventually it led to Remy Ma being detained in handcuffs. So that being said, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on this situation? Who do you think was in the right? Who do you think was in the wrong? Again, let me know your thoughts on all of this down in the comment section below. But again, that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. My name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Remy, goddamn, this has been one hell of a 2025 for you. But all right, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all.